Most of our regular viewers probably aren't here yet, but that's fine. Hope my players are ready. We're going to be starting here shortly. Just a couple of things. This Tuesday is DM Discussions Episode 2. We had to postpone it last week because of pretty horrible thunderstorms on the East Coast, but we are rescheduling it. It has been postponed for this Tuesday. All about planning how to fail, how to plan your games around your characters and the choices that your characters are going to make, not necessarily the choices that you have in mind for them making. Also, tonight, if my stream cuts out a little short or we drop some frames here and there, it is storming pretty bad over here. That usually doesn't affect me too bad, but we'll see how it goes. The only other thing that I can think to mention is, unfortunately, our little friend Vorag is not able to make it today. So I, the DM, will be role-playing for him. Also, Xander will be a couple minutes late, but that's no big deal. So yeah, let's jump in and get started. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Wow.
Got double mute. Oh, hi.
Double mute?
Hello.
Not the double
headset
mute,
was up.
no. All right. All the hosts coming in, Cat and Dolly. That overlay? Yeah, our overlay was updated for our new characters.
Sexy.
Also, I changed
Wait, I didn't
how
get
the
to see.
Discord
Hold on,
looks.
let me full screen this. I didn't get to see the new.
So now our Discord names match the overlay. Also, we are very, very, very close to affiliate. Probably once we do the stream on Tuesday, we'll have had the number of streams in a month or whatever. If not, then I'll throw in another community night sometime next week. But Kat is going to be donating our tier 1 emote, which will be like a love or heart emote.
It's gonna be cute.
Type thing. If you haven't seen any of Kat's work,
You should.
I don't understand how that's possible at this point, to be honest. Let's see. That's some of Kat's. This is a cat emote.
Hey, I got one minor problem.
What's up?
My name's spelled wrong.
Is it? That's how you sent it to me.
Not my character name.
Oh, you're at?
Mm-hmm.
That's no problem. We can get it fixed. If you're interested in adding Dullahan and figuring out Dullahan's info, in the panel, if you click on his name, the purple name, it correctly links to his Twitch. So
Oh, it's fixed now.
Yeah, I fixed it. Something about Markdown. Put it in twice, but I fixed it.
Okay, ready and boom.
Oh my goodness, cat.
Those are only the ones that I actually have sub to.
Yeah, if you're interested in seeing what Cat's emotes look like, there you go. But yeah, she'll be doing an emote for the channel for our tier 1 sub. Obviously, all of the sub proceeds and bits and stuff are still going to go to the charity just like a normal donation would. All the charity proceeds are going to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Alrighty, so let me turn the music on. Not from that tab. Let me get to the DM tab. Hey.
So do you know for sure that Vor's not gonna make it, or could you just like pop in at any
he's
time?
not gonna. No, he's not gonna make it.
No.
Out of town. That's all right. Alrighty, so last time.
Not all right. Tiny's gonna fuck him up.
Just start hitting him in the back of the head while he's piggybacking you.
Yeah, the journey from here to Delph is a long one, and it's gonna be nothing but like wet willies and shit from Tiny the entire time. All right, so last time, when we left our intrepid group of travelers, there was some pretty big decisions to be made. You were confronted with joining a secret society bent on stopping corruption. And I mean, and doing good for the world, but at the cost of being completely loyal to the order and to nothing else or to no one else except for the people that surround you in this order. And it was a hard decision to make, and unfortunately, two of our party, Stisk and Kyler, were not able to lay down that type of agreement, and unfortunately they did have to move on. Stisk decided to go back to the capital of Ire, where he is from, to continue working for the king as he has been doing, in order to save his father. And Kyler, after speaking with his deity in a dream, which is really more so of like a planar shift than a dream, he discussed how, while the cause that the secret society is trying to pull is great and just, that as the god of vengeance, the people of Kindor had a mighty need for vengeance, and that he needed to serve it, and that in order to do so, Kyler would have to not accept this, but continue to work with the Red Ivy, work with Verena, and go forward into enacting vengeance for the people of Kindor, which he did. He left. He went to go work with Verena, and they set out their plan. The rest of you, Vorag, Xander, and Tiny, you agreed, each for your own reasons. Xander wanting to get a little stronger and realizing that this might be the place to do so. Vorag kind of because he didn't really... It's like he doesn't really have anything else going on, and this is a good group of friends, so he might as well stay. And Tiny for her quest of knowledge about herself and why she is the way she is, and realizing that being in this order would probably be her best bet of obtaining that information.
Probably should mention the fact that I pretty much like felt like a guilt trip for into joining.
Yeah. I mean, there was some conversations going. But either which way, you all joined. You were given a house in the village that's outside the keep. An empty house that you're able to do whatever you want with. And then there was a note for you to meet with Sarim and Cyrilia. You met with them, and Cyrilia told you to go to Delft, where Tiny is from, and meet with 2 of their members. That they wouldn't tell you who to meet with. They just said to look out for a bird, and that these 2 members would know that you were on your way, and they know to look out for you. That was pretty much it. They said take the time you need to get whatever supplies ready, or to do whatever you need to do, and then go ahead and make your journey on to Delft. And once you get there, you would be greeted with the other 2 members, and they would tell you what the next part of the plan is, which you all agreed to do. So we left off as you guys were all standing inside the cube, like the vault inside the library. And Tiny and Vorag were walking around looking for books. Since it's off time, I'm definitely going to say that Xander went to go continue training.
Okay. What's her name? Is it Verena?
Verena is the cleric.
Okay, so who's the one lady that I talked? I need to write that down.
Cerelia.
I keep forgetting to write that down. Hold on.
Cerelia is the woman in all black, like lace and leather, who seems to be running a lot of stuff, like Circle of the Rose.
Okay, so Cerelia, badass bitch. Okay.
While
Bad
you're
bitch.
doing that,
Yeah.
can you tell me how I can stop getting to the character mancer when I open up my character street?
Opt out.
You have to hit cancel in like the top right or top left or something.
Don't hit cancel. You have to hit opt out.
Where's that option?
It should be in the bottom left of the character mancer thingy.
I have back and back to the top.
Okay, close your sheet, reopen it.
I see it. Yep, I opted out. Thank you.
Cool. It used to be canceled, so I guess I've changed it.
Cerelia?
Yes.
So for this, do we get to take the orb with us again?
Oh no, unfortunately it's hard to have her part ways with her items, but either which way, the group that you're going to meet has a similar type item with them already.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, I do have one question about this. Now that we've joined the order and stuff, I understand that we have a house and everything. Does that mean that we get our supplies for free, or do we have to buy them on our own, or are they provided by the order, or how is that?
If we have the supplies here that you need, then you can take them.
Excellent.
I would recommend if you need something from so many characters. Hold on.
I know. I'm just
Yeah,
trying.
they're
to
all
like,
named
remember.
Nathan.
No.
Only 2 people named Nathan. One of them was a kid.
Seed?
Seath is the herbalist. I recommend if they're from Seath that you ask her before you pluck from her garden. And I also recommend that if you need anything of alchemy sorts, that you speak with Della before you take anything as well. She's a very protective woman.
Speak with me, what?
Della. Don't start.
Della's the
no.
lady we took the stuff from, or borrowed, with permission.
Right. Unwilling permission.
Unwilling permission, yes. Okay, well that was it. When do you want us to
As soon as you're
leave?
ready. They're not going
well,
anywhere anytime
I mean,
soon.
I understand the books aren't. The books are always going to be here. I really want to read all of them right now, but I understand that duty comes first.
Yes, probably before you try reading all of the books.
Very well. I guess we should leave then.
Okay. So at that, I'm sure Vorag would be with you. Are you guys gonna like try to stock up and then sleep and then go, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would prefer that. I don't know what everybody else wants to do.
Everybody else is not with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It'd be Xander.
It's not the same.
So yeah, you leave and you exit the library area and all that kind of stuff, and you're pretty much free to do whatever it is you feel like you need to do.
Well, first
Vorag
of
is
all,
probably definitely gonna go make sure he has supplies.
Is he gonna make sure he has diamonds? I remind him to pick up diamonds. Vor, you need to make sure that you pick up diamonds.
We'll remind you that diamonds are not cheap.
I understand that, but I'm sure we could, get some from the Order. I'm sure they have diamonds. I mean, they've got a giant, spellbound, archive
There's a lot
of
of
no touchy.
There's a lot of really cool, there's that archive, the vault that's of no touchy, as you like to put it. There's also, in that Great Hall, there's a giant dragon skeleton, hanging from the ceiling. There's a lot of, really cool.
Yeah, I point to it.
Here.
What? How could they not have diamonds?
Yeah, he'll look at you and be like, "Oh, you've got a point," and then he'll probably walk off to see if he can find something like that. Do you plan on doing anything? Are you looking for anything in particular before you leave?
I'd like to get another notebook just in case as a backup.
Okay, yeah, that's easy.
I'd also like to talk to. Is it Ignis?
Inris.
Inris.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to Inris about getting a plus order of sweet rolls.
Of course.
And possibly to borrow the next book just in case our travels take a little bit too long.
Of course. All right. So you go down to the inn to speak with Inris. Like I said, there is a storeroom there. Actually in the main keep that you probably would have seen at this point at some point. And you're able to walk in there and there's blank parchment rolls and notebooks and stuff like that. So you're able to easily grab a notebook.
Okay, well I take one and I take an extra thing of charcoal or whatever and I plop into my dress.
Yep. Your dress of pockets. All right, yeah, and then you make your way down to the little village and speak with Inris, who is currently tending to an empty shop. As you walk in to her little tavern and inn, you notice that there is a pretty elegant cake sitting on the bar.
Oh, hi Inris.
Oh, Tiny, how are you?
Good.
You
What
guys
is
have
that?
a gift? Oh dear, it's for you. It's your housewarming gift. Well, I should
Truly?
say it's for everybody, but
Oh.
we all know it's for you.
Oh my goodness. What is it made out of?
I mean, chocolate and stuff's pretty hard, so it was just a normal white cake.
Could I imagine it as
Buttercream
a
icing
giant
and
sweet
stuff.
roll pretty much?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Did you make this yourself?
Well, certainly.
Inris, it's beautiful. I have a tear in my eye.
Yeah. Still, I mean, it's decorated all nice and stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, feel free to take it, and you can keep the platter underneath it for the new home as well. Sad that you guys won't be staying here anymore, but you are right down the road.
Oh, trust me, I will be visiting quite often. Do not fear.
So are you
Also-
off again?
Yes, we're off to Delft to see the things. Have you been
Okay.
to Delft before?
No, unfortunately.
Really? It's a magnificent city. Maybe I'll bring you something
Very
back.
pretty. Oh, that would be lovely, but it's not necessary. She kind of blushes at the thought of you getting
Oh,
her
please.
something.
Oh, please, I insist. I mean, you've let me borrow, all of these amazing novels, which, by the way, I might have to see about possibly borrowing the third one. I know I still have the second one, but the third one, I'm in between the books right now, and I don't know how long our travels will be, and
As-
it would kill me if I didn't get the third book.
As you are trying to explain all that and everything like that, she kind of just walks behind the counter and picks it up and hands it to you every mid-sentence.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this. Oh my gosh, I will take very good care of them. I open
Of
another
course, I
pocket
know you will.
located right in my tummy, and I drop it.
Okay. In response as your dress sprouts a pocket magically and then seems to engulf this book. She kind of looks at you for a second, quizzically, but then she doesn't question it or anything.
Do you like my dress?
It is a very fancy dress, yes.
I mean, would you wear it if you had one?
I mean, of course I would, but
Maybe
Naturally.
in Delph I'll keep my eyes out for something.
Well, it's
I would ask what
appreciated.
size you are, but you don't trust me. You won't have to worry about that.
Well, unfortunately, we can't all be as tiny as you.
Oh no, dear. I mean, and I like kind of like, I gotta like whisper, put my hand kind of.
Huh?
It's a magical fitting dress. It'll fit you.
Well, I must say that's a new one. Gonna put tailors out of business. She kind of like laughs, cackles.
But just think of all of the spoons and forks and towels and stuff you could just keep in your pockets.
Sweet rolls.
Think of all of the sweet rolls.
Tiny, when you're around, it's impossible not to think of sweet rolls.
They're the best. I love them. They're super sweet. Like you.
All right. So you talk
Totally
to
just doesn't even
Oh, no,
acknowledge
she
my
doesn't acknowledge it.
compliment.
She kind of just blushes and looks at you. She's a very plain woman.
I don't care. I'm trying to be nice to a woman.
Listen, you can't romance every girl in this game.
I'm not trying to romance every girl. I'm not Kyler, okay?
Hey,
Kyler tried to romance
That is true.
everyone.
not every woman,
At least
Pretty
Helga
much
and
everyone.
Ingrid.
Yeah. My Helga.
just every mermaid.
That's true. Also, if you had the chance to get with Sorelia, you totally would.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I know.
I got Verena. I mean, what?
That's what's gonna happen. She's totally gonna murder you in the middle of the night or anything.
Like,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah. So you guys, you go to the inn, you talk, you get your cake, and the book and stuff. Are you trying to get any like other actual supplies or anything like that?
I get some rations, some rope.
Yeah.
I also would like to get some matches or like matchbox or whatever it is,
yeah.
tinderbox, and I'd also like to get. I'm writing this stuff down, by the way.
Good.
So some rope, tinderbox. Make that 2 tinderboxes.
Okay. So you managed to find one working like decent tinderbox, and 50 feet of hempen rope.
I'd also like to get some torches, like 10 of them. A crowbar. Do they have crowbars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and a hammer.
Okay.
What else? A blanket.
Right, to replace all the other blankets.
Yep.
Yeah, you're able to pretty much find all of that. You probably get about 5 torches that are like worth taking.
Okay.
The 50 feet of hempen rope, the tinderbox.
Can the blanket be a twin size?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it would be.
I
like
know it sounds
whatever a
specific,
bedroll
but I need
is. Yeah.
Okay, you said 5 torches.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Xander's here.
I've been here.
Right.
Yeah, I have.
You guys left the vault and stuff, and everybody's kind of getting ready to go. You're leaving like tomorrow. I just said that Xander was downstairs training, probably.
Yes, I was.
I'm getting supplies. Oh, how many rations did I say? 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That was it.
Xander, are you looking for anything in particular before your journey to Delph? Xander would also know that Delft is the big city he passed through when he left the wild.
Oh, that big city, huh? Oh, I don't need anything.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys are pretty much set. I assume when night eventually falls, you guys go back to your house, probably eat a simple-ish dinner with the supplies that you have. Tiny may or may not share the cake. would assume that
I share it.
Tiny,
I share it, but I take like half of it.
Right. So Tiny produces this like really magnificently well done cake that Inrus, the innkeeper, made for you guys as like a housewarming present. And shares it with you. Vorag will eat some of it for sure. Xander probably, maybe.
What is this?
It's a cake. Ignis made it. It's a housewarming gift. Do you want some?
It warms the house?
No. It's
Like you
when
put
you
in the
get
fire?
No! Don't you dare put it in the fire. But what it does, so basically, when you get a new
How
house,
does it warm the house?
I'm going to explain what it's a play on words. So it's not really, it doesn't really warm the house. It's like a gift, like a birthday gift,
What
you know,
did
to
you call
celebrate
it?
your birth. I don't know why it's called a housewarming gift. That's just the term that people use. To be honest, I don't understand why. But what people do is they give you gifts when you get a new house. And this is a gift to celebrate the fact that we got a new house. And it's called a housewarming gift. Again, it does not warm the house.
Okay,
Seems
that make
pretty dumb.
sense?
sure.
Okay.
Do you eat it?
Yes, you can eat it. Not all of it.
I'd try some.
It's super freaking delicious.
There's no meat in here.
No, it's a lot of sugar though. My favorite.
Like to sugar rage?
I think you mean a sugar high?
Sugar rush, maybe? I'll call it that.
Yeah, I mean, you feel kind of excited, but you're a big ass dude, so sugar metabolizes
I
in you
think I
pretty
need
quickly.
more.
Yeah.
I need more of the cake.
No, you can have another slice of cake.
No, I need like half the cake there.
No, you can't have it. And I
Slice,
literally,
look at that
I
tiny piece.
take half of the cake and I put it in my dress.
What?
Wow.
It's gonna get smashed.
No, it's not gonna get smashed. Trust me, it'll be perfectly fine. Can't believe you tried to take freaking half of my cake. Just freaking ridiculous.
Is there food here?
I just.
Yeah, I mean, you
just ate
guys. Yeah, you
two
guys made
slices of
dinner.
cake.
When are we leaving?
I had assumed in the morning, unless you guys have a different reason.
Yep, no, I'm good. Sleep. Let's get this show on the road.
Okie dokie.
I go to my storage room.
That you took for yourself, right?
Yep.
All right. Xander, roll a nature check.
Nature check.
Yep.
Shoot, I should probably bring out my character.
Probably gonna.
I
Actually,
just
I
got
should-
here. I'm sorry.
I should probably bring out Vorag's, just in case.
A nature?
Yep.
Whoa, why do I have a -1? And oh, it's intelligence. Oh, not bad.
One second. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys have a pretty decent night. It's not anything crazy, but during the middle of the night, you have a lot of like dreams about like the moon, and eventually you find yourself sitting around a campfire like you would have done like in your tribe and stuff like that, participating in like a tribal howl. And then like the dream is over and you wake up pretty normal and stuff like that. Tiny. Roll
Yes?
perception.
Okie dokie.
When you wake up in the morning, there is like scorch marks from your bed to like one of the walls in like a diagonal line. So there's like a scorch mark from your bed to the line from where your like hands were when you wake up.
Fuck. I'm like looking at my hands. Are they glowing or anything? Do
Nope.
they feel weird?
Nope.
They
I
feel
mean, they
just
feel a
sa-
little tingling stuff, but nothing crazy.
Is Vor still sleeping?
Give me 1 second. Where did Vor's character sheet go? No. Okay, there we go. Is Vor still sleeping? Did I roll?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Well, you rolled
Well, I
yourself.
rolled as myself, but whatever. Vor, yes, is still asleep.
Okay. I get up and I like look at it and how can I feel if it's still hot or was it a bit ago?
It seems like it was probably a bit ago.
Ugh.
But you definitely
Could've said-
ruined like the sheet.
I could have set the house on fire. What the fuck? I didn't have like a specific dream or anything, not that I can
Nothing
remember.
you can think of or remember.
Yeah.
No?
I jotted in my notebook.
So you would probably write this down next to like the weird thing your hands did during that eclipse.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a wearable bag of holding. Yes, she is wearing a dress of holding.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy. All right, yeah. So everybody wakes up. Vorag does notice the like burn mark across the floor, but it doesn't say anything. Everybody wakes up and goes downstairs like they normally would, and has whatever little breakfast they're gonna have, and then talks about the best course of action for going to Delft.
What's the best Wait, I'm confused.
Like
What's the best option?
The best way to go. Like, are you
Yeah.
gonna go straight across? So I'll pull up my map here. Hold on.
Best course of action.
God damn it, the land.
So you guys are. Oops, wrong page. So you guys are here. And Delft is down here.
I say we probably take the main road.
So Vorag would probably argue that while taking the main road might be safer, you're probably gonna add like a week onto your trip.
I'm sorry, but last time we didn't take the road, we ran into freaking Fae spiders. I don't really want to be, like Shijin, and I don't want to be a zombie.
Like shit.
That's not his name.
I mean,
Stis.
6. Sorry. My bad. Uh-oh.
I'm not a zombie.
You're a zombie. Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, he'll probably argue with you for a little bit, but he's gonna eventually agree with whatever you agree with.
Well, fine. We'll just
I can't do a
Just
sweet
forget it.
Vorag voice. So.
we'll just go and fucking I'll just fucking just if it is gonna be shorter, then we should just go. So I feel like we've already kind of wasted time just spending a day here. Or the night here.
Double the distance if you don't go straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I begrudgingly.
It's only 94 miles.
It's a walk.
Nah.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys set out back up the stairs to the main hall and then back down the infamous flight of like hundreds of stairs.
Is there a corpse at the bottom?
No, there's no corpse at the bottom. As much as I really want there to be a corpse at the bottom. Just because it would be funny.
It'd be absolutely hilarious.
But eventually you guys get down to the bottom of the stairs. And then you see the forest in front of you that you've been through many times before. Exactly 3
Yay.
times before, actually.
Yay, face spiders and
That's
other
plenty.
monsters.
Alright.
Ugh.
And it's going to take probably 4 days to get to Delft.
Swear to God, if we run into any spiders.
So... yeah. Go ahead and everybody roll your d12s.
Fuck!
Or d20s, I mean.
Ooh.
Alright, so you guys, about halfway through the day, Tiny, and, well, actually not Tiny, Vorag and Xander roll perception. Keep closing his fucking character sheet.
Easy.
So, Xander, you feel, about halfway through the day, you feel the ground rumbling.
Fuck.
Excuse me.
Oh my God.
But I did feel the ground rumble a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Could
Did you say it out?
be-
Did you say it out loud? I can't tell if you said it out loud or not.
Yes.
You did. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was my stomach.
What?
Nothing.
You said you felt the
What?
ground rumble.
Just did it feel similar to like the boulettes that we fought
Mhm.
before?
It kind of felt like that.
Oh Jesus! Fucking Christ!
Be on your guard.
And you guys continue throughout the day. You're still in the forest once it comes to the point where you should probably like go to bed for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 3 of you, so you won't be able to do like a full. There's going to be parts of the night where all 3 of you are sleeping. But you can do watches for most of the night. So I guess Vorag will probably volunteer to go first.
I can go last.
All right. So Vorag is going to go. Okay. And then he's going to go over to Tiny and wake Tiny up for her shift.
What?
It's your turn to do to watch.
What? Oh.
And then
Okay.
he's gonna flop down and go to bed.
Okay.
Roll a
I got
d20.
it. Ugh. Oh. Wow, that was a shitty roll.
Cool. Are you doing anything during your thingy?
Nope. Mm-mm. I check my hands, but if they don't feel any different, I just go back to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. Your watch goes pretty uneventfully. Nothing crazy happens. And you
Thank God.
eventually wake up Xander.
Xander, wake up.
Okay.
Xander, go ahead and roll your d20. All right. Do you do anything during your shift?
I actually intend to stay up the whole night
What?
Without telling them.
Okay.
That's why I can't nice things. That's why I can't nice things.
I will take the point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
That is not good. Oh my
Hold on.
lord. Xander, please. Why?
Nah, he'll be fine.
It's just my ability checks, I think.
Ba-doop, ba-doop. 1 second. I'm trying to get something to pull up and drive is being slow.
Well, how long are our shifts that we watch?
What you would, in order, so a long rest is 8
Full rest.
hours.
8 hours. Okay.
Right. Unfortunately, you would have to, like, there's no way to do it with 3 people. Or you can do it without ruining. Especially since none of you are elves. And yes, you do have a disadvantage on all of your ability checks with 1 point of exhaustion.
Yep, I know. Rage.
Alrighty, so the night passes pretty uneventfully for you if you don't do anything else.
Nope, not really.
Alright, and then you wake up everybody, or well, you pretend to wake up with everybody during the morning when everybody gets up.
Yeah. I do pretend. Oh, good morning, guys.
And then you guys continue throughout your day. Go ahead and roll another d20.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Woo!
You know what the greatest part about these d20 checks is? Cat's
What?
excitement at shit like
and how we
natural
have
20s.
no idea what they do.
I'm just excited I rolled a 20. I haven't rolled a 20 in forever.
And like her like, oh man, that was a bad
Save
roll
that.
when she like rolls a 7.
What?
Let's
I
save the
just like
20s.
high rolls.
Oh man. Anyways, yeah, you guys continue.
Sweet rolls, high rolls. What's the difference?
Exactly.
Again, about halfway through the day, you do come to a point where Xander will feel the ground trembling again. As soon as you guys kind of like stop for a second, the trembling does go away. But it does seem to be closer to you than it was in the forest. You continue on.
I mean, does he want to say anything? Are you gonna say anything? Or are you just gonna?
Does it feel like it's following us, or we're
I mean,
getting
it
closer
might be.
to it?
It's closer. Or you could be getting closer to it, or it's getting closer to you. It's kind of hard to tell. Still pretty faint.
I don't say anything.
Okay.
I swear to God, if fucking
You don't know what I did.
fucking monster. No, I'm just talking. Matt,
She's terrified.
I am.
All right. So you guys, again, it's nighttime again. You guys made it through the day. Vorag will go for his shift first. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And then he will wake you up. Tiny,
Okay.
so go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay. Can I spell, please? There we go.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception. Are you doing anything during your shift?
Just kind of looking out at the sky right now. There's the trees, everything. Moment.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are out of the forest. You're in like a plains, but there are sporadic trees and stuff. Okay. Towards like the end of your shift, you begin to hear what sounds like whispers. But they're off in the distance. You can't really hear what they're saying or even what language they're using. And eventually you probably could trick yourself into thinking that it was just the wind whistling.
Okay. I take note, but I guess I don't really do anything.
Okay.
Guess I just go back to, or I wake up, whoever, just go back to
Xander,
sleep.
Yep. All right, so Xander, go ahead and roll your stuff.
What? Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Xander.
I didn't. Forgot I'm Xander.
Wait, what? So, what did you think Xander was?
Sometimes I forget who I am.
Oh, okay.
That'll happen.
Who am I?
Okay. Do you do anything during your shift?
No. And I will not stay the extra.
Okay. So yeah, you do regain your point of exhaustion then. Your shift goes uneventful. Nothing crazy happens or anything like that. And you wake up with
Actually,
everybody-
before I
Okay.
before I don't do the second shift, I want to put traps.
Okay.
Maybe.
Roll a
Small
survival check.
alarm trap.
Yeah. Yeah, you set up some like snares that you think
Actually,
are super, super well done.
is there a disadvantage on my?
It
Because I didn't
is.
really rest yet. Shit.
So yeah, like I said, you set up some snares and stuff that you think are doing a really, really good job.
Did
you're not
great.
sure. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I
Alright,
wonder
but
why.
then you go to bed. You guys
Just,
all
like,
wake up in
bundles
the
of
morning.
sticks, like, around her.
Go ahead and roll perception, Tiny.
Okay.
Me too. Or...
No, just these two.
Can I
uh,
just say that I'm actually very excited that I've gotten like all high rolls. I know having high rolls has nothing to do with it, but like my luck, like the past several Sundays of rolling has just been nothing but fucking shit.
Well, hey,
You're
this
using them all up,
roll,
though.
this roll allowed you to see that there's randomly like a couple of circles of rope on the ground, but they're not like attached to anything.
What
And
the
then
fuck?
there's some like rocks, like sitting inside the circle.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm still passed out then.
Yeah, you definitely sleep in.
A part of me wants to go touch them, but then a part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't. So I think I'm just going to take note of them and just kind of leave them there.
Okay. Hey, with the donation.
Hey.
Yo. Tango!
Thank you,
Hype.
Junk Cat, who is the
What?
other DM for our DM discussion show.
Thank you, Jugcat.
Tango!
Anyways, you yeah, you don't touch them or don't see anything. Xander, when you wake up, you go to check your traps. You realize they were kind of shoddily done, but you wrap them up and you do what you got to do. Tiny, you realize that
I try
he's
to be
pick-
sneaky about it.
Oh, do you? Okay, roll stealth. Or sleight of hand, sorry.
Not my best work.
Tiny,
Ugh.
roll perception.
Me?
Easy.
Jesus. Never mind. Spoke fucking too soon.
Yeah, you do not notice him picking up the ropes that you were looking at earlier.
Oh well.
But you guys continue throughout, or for the rest of the day, I should say, not throughout the rest of the day. Either which way, I guess it doesn't really matter. But this is day 3. You guys know that you should be getting to Delft sometime tomorrow evening. And this
Okay.
journey's gone pretty smoothly so far. But everybody roll your d20 for the day.
Okay.
That's not a roll. That's a roll. Wow. Got another nat there.
Mm-hmm.
Living
D20.
that
Whoa.
life.
When I press up, it like doesn't go to the last one.
Does it? Sometimes Roll20 does that with me. It like puts a bunch of random strings and characters in. All right. So you guys continue today without really any issues at all. You don't feel the rumbling. You don't feel anything. As it comes to nighttime, you do see a small light in the distance. And as you get closer, you realize that it is a very, very small campfire with what looks to be a very old woman sitting at it. As you guys get close enough to see her, she'll notice you and she'll kind of look up and smile at all of you, and then continue to like fuck with the fire.
I take out my axe.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I just take it out.
Why
I
are
just
you
like to
taking
look at
out
it
your-
sometimes.
You never know. Old people.
Old people. I've never seen you take your axe out so fast. Like, we were being attacked by fucking spiders. You didn't even take your axe out that fast. What the fuck?
I don't say anything.
I stick with my axe. Yeah. All right.
Just,
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
you,
holding your axe. What do you mean?
Nothing. Should we say hi?
Vorag probably won't disagree with you or anything like that. So if you want to say hi, he'll walk over there.
Part of me kind of wants to say hi, but a part of me is just like thinking spiders. Spiders. Werewolves. More spiders. Okay, go ahead. We'll just go say hi.
All right. As you walk up to the campfire, basically, it's not really like much of a campfire, but it's enough for what she needs it for. You notice that she's cooking probably like a squirrel of some kind, or something on the fire. And as you get up closer, she looks over and she says, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
Feel free to sit."
We're just passing through.
Oh, well, I've already made the fire. If you've got a long way to go.
I
Roll
mean,
perception.
oh god.
You can roll perception too, Xander.
Insight for creepiness.
That's fine. For creepiness? Okay.
Kidding. Perception.
Your nose bleeds just like the magic sign.
So hold on a second. I just realized I didn't change something. Please roll 20. Thank you. Okay. So, as you look at her, you realize she's just an old woman. She's a little like haggard, like she has to kind of like hunch over a little bit. She is a human of some sort. You can't tell if she's like maybe a half elf.
Of some sort.
Well, she could be like a half elf or something. It's hard to tell. But
They
she's
all
in
look
like
the
her 60s. Yeah, they do kind of all look the same. But she seems very genuine and nice. She's not like poxed or anything like that.
Okay. We were just passing through, really. We have somewhere to be that we're traveling to at the moment.
What time
Oh,
of day?
it's probably like 6-ish or 7-ish. Like the sun's setting. This is about the time of day that you guys would start looking for a place to like camp up. Oh, well, you're more than welcome to at least share dinner or something with me. I don't
Is there
have
like a
much.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Is there like a hut around here? Is she staying here or what?
You can't see one.
Live around? It's just there's just a fire here.
Uh-huh.
An old lady in the middle of the forest.
Right. I mean, you're like in the grasslands, plains kind of thing. I mean, did you ask her any of these questions?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
wondering.
you don't see a hut.
Just-
There could be. Who knows?
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna be going,
Oh,
but
well,
we were just stopping by.
my name's Agatha. Most people call me Auntie, though. Unfortunately, I was never able to have kids of my own, so a lot of people consider me like Grandma. But if you
Oh.
need a place to stay, my homestead's a little further back that way. But to pick the best herbs, you have to pick them at night. That's when they come out in bloom. So I like to go out and camp. For some nights, it gets a little harder now that I'm older, but that's okay.
What herbs come out at night?
Tiny will know that there are some like medicinal herbs and stuff that come out or
Okay.
bloom during the night, like
And you
nightshade
just-
and
Would I
stuff.
know?
You
I
just
know the
pick
herbs?
Yeah,
them
probably.
by yourself out here at night?
Well, I mean, I don't have anybody else to do it with.
That's
Most of the
that's
boys
true.
and stuff are sleeping, because they have the farm to tend to. And
Oh, you
stuff
have.
during
Oh,
the
so
day.
you aren't alone. You have people here with you,
Well,
correct?
I mean, I live in my homestead alone, but my homestead's part of like a little village, maybe. I mean, there's a couple farms and some pigs and some cows, and
Oh,
I like to, keep them healthy when I can, and that's why I'm out here picking the herbs.
oh. That makes sense then, actually. Just thought it was very peculiar that,
Oh yes,
woman
it
of your
is
age
kind of
was-
weird. I understand.
Yeah, it was just a little weird. Definitely was curious, but yeah, I mean, in that case, I guess we could maybe sit and keep you company, I guess. I don't, are you just resting at the moment, or?
Yeah, like I said, it gets harder to do in your old age. Yeah, so I walked out here today, and I'll look around tonight to see the best places, and then go to sleep, and then tomorrow night I'll pick them all up.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, do you
But
need
you're
help
more than
back to
welcome.
your place, or are you heading back there, or are you still picking them right now, or?
Well, I'm gonna pick some later in a couple hours
Oh.
or so once the moon comes up.
Oh, well, we're kind of on our way somewhere, so I mean, we would stay and help you, but unfortunately, we have somewhere to be.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you too.
And she kind of like nods at everybody and smiles very sweetly.
I nod.
Okay.
Put my axe away now.
Yeah.
See, I
Alright.
told you you should have never brought that thing out to begin with. There's no reason to do that.
And you guys just continue walking to find a different camp.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You guys walk. And eventually you find another camp that you're able to sleep at.
Okay.
All right. 1 second here.
Fucking putting creepy music on right now.
Mhm.
Talking to an old lady.
An old lady.
Just an old lady. My fucking ass.
All right. Vorag's gonna go ahead and take his shift.
Oh.
All right. All right. Vorag will take
Alright.
his shift and then wake you up, Tiny, for yours.
Okay.
All right. Do you do anything during your shift?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I do kind of think about that old lady and think about how Kyler would have wanted to have us escort her someplace safer than out in the middle of the woods, and kind of made me sad a little bit.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. I miss you, Kyler!
All right. So you hear that whispering again. Except this time it is louder. What languages do you speak?
I speak very broken up Elven,
Mm-hmm.
and I speak Common and Gnomish.
Okay. So you do not understand any of this, but you do hear the like. You hear it like on the wind. You hear like.
Do I see any animals near me?
Nope. You do not. But you can definitely tell
okay.
that this is whispers in a language. This isn't the wind. You can't trick yourself this time.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I just kind of wake up Xander, and I ask him if he hears that.
Yeah, when you wake him up, go ahead and roll a perception check, Xander.
Okay. I don't hear shit.
Yep. You don't hear it.
Okay. I guess I just kind of shrug off and think that it's just. I guess I'm the only one that can hear it. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you go to sleep. Xander, go ahead and roll your d20. Okay, cool. Do you do anything during your shift?
Try the traps again, like alarm traps.
Yeah, survival check. Alright, yeah, you feel pretty good about it this time. Alright, and then you eventually go to bed. As you guys wake up in the morning, Tiny, you look around and you notice that this time there's bits of ropes on the ground, but they're like attached to elaborate snare devices and stuff.
Okay. Vor? Or Xander?
What?
Did you do these?
I did, yes.
Oh, why?
They trip them, we'll hear it.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, was there a reason why you felt like you needed to make them, or?
We were all sleeping.
I know, but I don't know, I just feel like it was a little different that you decided to do it this time around.
Yes, this is the first time I tried it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just curious.
Just in case.
Yeah, no, I understand. It was very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
All right.
That was
so,
it.
Yeah, you guys wake up and then you continue on to Dolph. You know that you should be there at some point in time tonight.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Finally?
do your D20s, yeah. Long journey. Oh no, that's yours. Okay. Yeah, you guys have an uneventful day, eventually making it into the city of Delft. Two of y'all, well, I guess two of you guys have been here. Borg is not. But I'll explain it for everybody. Delft is a city of about 15,000 people that sits on the banks of this river, and also encompasses the island in the center of the river. Can't really see the river on the thingy. There's this river down here. It's an interesting type of town. Its main purpose a long time ago used to be to protect the kingdom from forces in the south, or whatever, but once people eventually realized that that wasn't really an issue anymore, this became a place of study and academia. A lot of magic is here. Even people like Xander can feel a weird energy as they walk into the town from the amount of magic being practiced inside of it. It's not uncommon to see things like elementals walking down a street, or somebody walking down the street with a book floating in front of their face as they read it and the pages turn. You'll also notice that Tiny has a different demeanor once you finally get to the city itself. She kind of becomes darker and probably a little sad. You guys, you do eventually make it into the town.
This place hasn't changed a bit.
Nope, not at all.
Well, I guess we should start looking for our contact.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay.
Xander, you too.
Dang.
All right. As you guys walk, it's fitting that Tiny's the one that got the net. As you guys walk around the main streets and stuff like that, you pass a couple places. 1 second. One place that you do pass that's very interesting to everybody, and is hard to miss, is a plaza in pretty much the center of town. And inside that plaza is a giant floating purple crystal. It stands by itself. It slowly rotates.
And then it asks,
axis.
"Show me what you got."
No.
Oh my god.
And then,
Shut up!
It does look extremely much like an aetheryte, Delan. Underneath this crystal is a pool of water that was clearly like man-made, and it's got like marble steps down into it like a fountain. And then it's surrounded by a very nice little garden. Tiny would know that this crystal is not the only one like this in the world. She's never been to the other one, but it's supposed to have like another linked crystal to it. But it like as you guys pass it, everybody stops and look at it for sure. And then as you guys continue, Tiny will notice a sign overhanging one of the doors that is of a bird, a black bird. And you will realize that it's a sign for an inn and tavern.
Oh. Would you look at that? Maybe we should stop in here, maybe? See if we can find our contact here. Or ask around if they've seen anyone looking for a party or whatnot.
Did you say a bird? You're supposed to look
Yes.
for a bird.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know
mean,
what kind
yeah, we're
of
supposed-
bird?
No, but we need to look for a bird.
Like a big bird?
I mean, I'm gonna assume it's like a normal sized bird that you see like in the forest. They said a bird. Doubt it's
Maybe
gonna be
a
anything
bird.
different.
Blackbird Inn and Tavern.
I mean, wait, did they say blackbird in a tavern?
No, they just said to be on the lookout for a bird.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, maybe we can ask the tavern, see if they've seen a blackbird or an odor with a blackbird.
What was the name of the tavern?
The Blackbird. Blackbird Inn and Tavern.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be looking for a bird, like party-wise. Yeah, so I definitely want to go
I
in.
think we should check there. Seems fitting for a bird to be at a bird place.
Yes, Sander.
Yeah, so you guys walk in. It's a pretty nice it's a pretty nice place. Sorry, I'm trying to like get something to work. Okay. It's a pretty nice place. It's pretty busy, but it's not like overpacked or overcrowded or anything like that. Behind the bar stands a half orc, a pretty big dude, probably about the same size as Xander. And he's, like giving out drinks and food. It looks like a place where you kind of like go to the bar and order your food and then go sit down. Xander and Vorag are probably both hungry. Vorag will probably definitely go get a drink.
Okay, let's go get you guys some food and we can ask around.
Do we see a bird?
Do you see a bird? Roll investigation. Or perception.
Investigation. Perception?
Yeah. I don't know. Twang and Embry, are you guys even in there right now?
It's nighttime, right?
I mean, yeah. It's like dinner time.
I definitely will not be there.
And I'd be where he would be.
Yeah.
She would be, sorry.
I like to intimidate the closest patron here. No.
Easy to do.
Xander, be nice. You saw those big tall golems walking the streets, correct?
Mm,
Yes.
Yes, you did.
yes.
Yeah. They're a lot stronger than you. Don't
We'll
break
see
any
about
rules
that.
here. Xander, that was not a challenge. We need to be respectful. We're looking for our contact. We don't need to cause an uproar. That's not going to... Actually.
Yeah, so you guys walk up to the bar. The half-orc kind of looks at all of you, looks at Xander and says, "No trouble," and looks at the rest of you. "My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
You guys want something?"
We're
I'm
actually
not good
looking
at
for...
talking.
We're actually looking for someone. We're looking for someone with a black bird. You haven't, seen anyone with a black bird.
I mean,
Recently in here,
besides
have
the
you?
inn.
I mean, besides then, of course.
Well, there is that Kenku that's been hanging out. He doesn't say much. I like him.
Kenku.
But
What?
they're renting a room. I'm sure they'll be back later. What do you want them for?
Oh, we're supposed to meet them. Did they say why they were here?
Nope, they don't say much, which is why I like them.
I see. Well, we won't cause you any trouble. We would like to rent a room, though. Preferably one with 3 beds? Or 3 separate rooms, if we can do that.
You definitely wouldn't be able to rent 3 separate rooms.
Okay, what about
but-
2? Really? We wouldn't be able to rent any after we got paid from them?
Well, it's not that you wouldn't be able to afford it. It doesn't have that many rooms.
Okay, fine.
I've got 2 rooms, yeah. For how long?
Okay. Maybe can we say a day for now? Just pay for the night currently, because we don't really know how long we're going to be staying. Would that be all right?
Sure. 2 gold.
Excellent. Thank you.
Right.
Do you know where? I understand they don't talk as much, but do you have any idea where that other party we were looking for went? Besides out of the tavern, obviously.
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We will bug you no longer.
He looks over at Xander.
What do you have to eat?
That's what I thought.
Wait, Xander, we're not here to eat. We're here to look for our party first.
What
Fine.
Is it-
Fine.
eat for you
Okay.
have the money, so I
What?
don't have any of the money.
Ugh. Fine. I take.
Just give him coin and he gives us
Oh.
food.
Okay, Xander. And then once we eat, we're going to be looking for the party. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Or we could sleep and then we look tomorrow.
No, we want to look today. We want. Okay. So, Xander, eat your food, and then we're gonna go look for him. Okay.
Jeff turns around and puts a plate of just nothing but meat in front of you. And he just
My
grunts at
kind
you.
of guy.
I pull up a seat. Do you happen to have a sweet roll?
No.
Sure, all you eat. Like food in my mouth.
I need sugar right now.
I can give you tea with sugar.
there's,
You know
your,
what?
there's your sweet.
Why don't you just get me a very small, strong drink?
Certainly. And he turns around for a moment or two. And then he places a pretty small glass on your table. Or on the bar. And he says, "Spice whiskey.
Excellent. Thank you.
Don't die."
What?
What?
Just drink it.
Just
What?
drink it. Drink
Okay.
it.
I just drink it because Xander says to just drink it.
Would
Yeah.
this still be within the time where Tiny doesn't know that she can't get drunk?
What? No, that's an ability.
Yeah.
No. Remember when you did the thing when you did those rolls and you got you used a fire spell and then you rolled the D100?
That's a
And-
D100. That's only for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If this would
Like
still be
30
within that
days?
time frame. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was for
No,
like a
it's-
month. No.
Is it?
Yeah. You rolled for like 30 days or something. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, she
Well-
wouldn't know that, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But yeah, you slam it back and your body becomes alive. You feel fire throughout the entirety of your body.
Oh, is it getting really warm in here, or is it just me? Xander?
I think it's just you. Like,
It's just. Are you sure? I mean, it's really warm in here. Like,
it's like really cold in here.
oh,
Actually, it's kind of warm. There's a lot of people in here.
I mean, like, I'm burning up right now. Like, I feel like a fireball right now.
Yeah,
You do
that's an
catch
apt
fire
description.
sometimes, so I don't know how that works.
I mean, oh,
You, like breathe it up, or I don't.
I don't know, Xander, but I am heating up really bad right now.
I
Sir,
mean,
can I get
and then
some-
Throw
eventually it
some
goes away.
fireballs or something.
Okay. Can I get some water?
Hmm.
Preferably something to drink, or preferably something to eat. Just something small.
Yeah, he gives you a little tray of like bacon or something and then some water.
Thank
By
you.
this time, it's probably been a couple hours. After you guys have like eaten and everything like that. And yeah, our two new people will have walked in by now.
Is their backs like to the
Yes,
doorway?
your
or-
backs would be to the door.
Is there still a bunch of people in here?
Not really. It's pretty dead.
All right. I'm going to stroll up to the bar, order some dinner for me and Twang, and we'll head over to our table in the corner.
I'm gonna start tuning my instruments.
Okay. Yeah, you head over. As you guys are sitting there at the bar, you notice a person come up, order food quickly, take the food, and then turn around. And as they turn around, Xander probably, since it was closest to you, notices black feathers on the person behind them.
The
Xander
person-
notices?
Yeah, because it would be closest to Xander.
Do I see like a beak or anything? or
Not
just
really. You just
feathers?
notice the feathers. They seem to be like on their body.
Does it look like a bird to me?
Yeah, once you turn around and look to like see, it's definitely a bird of some kind.
Well, it is a big bird. I poke or nudge Tiny.
Which probably pushes me off of my stool.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh god. Xander. What?
Bird. Big one.
Bird?
Over there.
What?
And I pointed.
I like can't see obviously because like
Oh, I pick
I-
her back up.
I gotta like crawl on his fucking like shoulder. I get up on his shoulder. What bird? What? Oh. Oh.
Is that them?
I think so. Like, tap vor. Vor?
Could be. I don't know how many
Uh,
birds walk around.
So observant of you. Was there something we were supposed to specifically say? Do we know their names? I don't really want to show them my ring because I feel like I don't really know if it's them or not. So
Wasn't there something?
I know,
Had to.
sir.
Hmm.
Waiter, sir, can I please get 2 of those drinks that you served me to the Kenku and the other person next to them?
Puts them on the bar in front of you. He says, "Here you go."
No, could you give it to them? For me? I'll pay you double.
Kind of like just glares at you for a moment, and then around.
God, I feel so bad because I told him not to. I told him we were gonna bug him. I'm already
and
bugging
then,
him.
Yeah, and then he puts the drinks down in front of these two, and then kind of just grunts at them, and then walks away.
I would grunt back at him in the exact same tone he used.
What's this?
I
Gonna
just
look from
Yeah.
the drink over to the bar.
I'm like kind of looking like over Xander's shoulder. Did they take it? Did they take it?
I'm just staring at it.
Did they take it?
I'm still facing the bar. You're on my shoulder. I can't see.
I know, but I'm trying to like. I'm like on your like head, like
Oh.
trying. Well, like
I
look,
can't
like
see. Who are you talking to?
you. Did they take it?
I'm faced the other way.
What?
Yeah, he's facing the bar.
I know. I'm telling him to like look over there.
I turn around. Did she turn around too? She turned around. Did they take it?
No, I was asking you if they.
I'm gonna raise the
No, I'm
glass and
asking
kind of
back
wait
now.
until they look over.
I'm asking back.
Eventually they'll look over.
I'll,
Raise
I'll,
a hand and say, like wave.
I'll turn and dump it.
I see that.
They just dumped it.
I see that she does that, and I dump it after her.
What, are you trying to poison them?
No, what? Xander, no. I was trying to give them a drink as like a good gesture. Gesture.
Wasn't there
Gesture.
something we're supposed to say to them? Like a code word?
They
or
didn't
something?
tell us.
You know,
Right?
normally
Yeah.
if you were interested, you would just come speak to us yourself.
Sorry, I'm not used to actually,
Wait, did they
picking up
come over
people.
to us?
No, they're like
No,
right
I
next
just
to you.
saying it across the room.
Oh,
Yeah,
are the only people in here?
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't know how to approach strangers. And I was told that, from the books that I've read, that buying drinks is usually a nice, gesture. So I apologize if that struck a chord with you.
Cord. I'll look at
Cord.
Twang.
I pull out my loot.
Okay.
What?
I look at the bartender,
Yeah.
and I show him the loot.
Okay.
Then I open my mouth, and I start playing bagpipe noises, and I start playing the loot.
All right.
Maybe this isn't the group we're supposed to be meeting up with?
Definitely not.
I'm just gonna start laughing.
Bagpipe noises get louder.
Okay,
Go
Twang,
now.
okay.
Yeah, let's go, Xander.
To a room.
Yeah, I don't think this is the group we're supposed to be meeting up with. There's no way.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear them?
Yeah.
Or an insight?
Probably perception.
Can I do perception to see the rings? If they have any rings on.
Yes, you can.
Do I hear them saying that this isn't the group that they're looking for and
I
stuff?
see
Kind
shit.
you hear them like, it's like bits and pieces because they're trying to whisper, but you get the gist.
Twang, stop.
I stop.
Maybe we should just go. Maybe we can look tomorrow, like you said.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go. We can probably look for them later.
Hey,
I didn't see a ring on there. Did you see anything?
I didn't
Hey.
see anything.
big boy.
I parrot. Hey, big boy.
I peep over, like over his head. His name is Xander.
Perhaps if you introduced yourself, I would know that.
His name is Xander.
That's
Well,
fine.
maybe you should ask names before just, pointing out their size. That can be kind of rude, as I'm like trying to struggle to balance on his shoulder.
Read
Says
that from
that-
books.
Ooh. Twang.
Would Twing really say that? I thought. Hold on. Kankus are like mute. Okay, never mind. I obviously don't know
Kankus
anything.
Are they can speak any language, but they can only speak through mimic. As long as he's heard it before from somebody.
But I didn't say.
You don't have to
Did
say
you read
somebody
that
in his past.
Oh,
Could
okay.
have said it.
And she
'Cause
also
I'm
said earlier
confused.
that she read that from books that it
Yeah.
would be a
Yeah,
nice
but
gesture.
but I didn't say that exact sentence. That's why I was asking.
I can take words from sentences.
Okay, I guess I still don't understand Kenku's. This is gonna be.
It's literally parroting, like as a
Well, I mean,
parrot.
it's parroting, but now it's like, but
It's
he
not
just
an
made it
exact
seem like
mimic.
it's parrot with like a manipulating parrot.
I have intelligence.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's just a fucking smartass.
Yeah, most
Lovely,
Kenkus are.
great. I don't even answer.
Yes. Who am I looking at? What is this person?
I look like a human.
Person.
He's wearing a very fancy dress.
Lady.
Very long black hair. Matching black lipstick.
Definitely lady.
Actually, I don't remember what Kyler's charisma was. She might actually be better looking than he was.
Kyler's
Oh,
charisma was
Lord.
pretty high.
Yeah, so is
Still a
hers.
lady.
Care for an arm wrestle?
Oh.
Now you're speaking his language.
Yeah, I mean,
He really should wait a little while because he did just eat. Probably give him a stomach ache, but to be honest, there's nothing I can do to stop him.
I'm already
So
walking over.
he's good. Yep.
She's still on top of the shoulder.
I like turn back at Vor while I'm on his shoulder, and I just go,
Just
"Why
kinda-
do I even bother?"
he just kind of laughs.
Against you?
I slap his head. Don't you say that? That's rude.
Against you, my lady?
My
don't-
lady.
And I look at the woman, and I go, "He's a work in progress."
What?
He's adorable.
Yes. Well. Yes.
Good. All right, yeah. So,
I put my hand on the table that has the ring as my arm. I'm offering for the arm wrestle.
okay.
Identical ring.
Yeah.
Do the same.
Oh. I noticed it, of course. I don't know if Xander does though.
All right. Well, if you guys are actually gonna do an arm wrestling thing, then both of you roll strength checks.
I'm
No,
going
as soon
to-
as I see his ring, I just shake his hand instead.
Okay.
I don't. I just do that.
Oh my god!
All right, well, fine. I'll fight back. You're still gonna kick my
Oh, I
ass.
did strength save. Crap.
Same. It's the same thing.
Wait, is it?
Well, he could be proficient in strength saves.
I have strength saves proficient, which is
Go
a
for it.
much higher bonus than my strength.
I mean, you
Do
can roll a
it.
strength save because you weren't even trying to do this originally anyway, so you would be saving to fight back.
Wacha! Ah,
Not. I mean, you fight back a little bit, and he's kind of like, huh. And then he, like, puts all of his force into it and actually puts your hand down.
Do I see the ring now?
Yeah.
Oh. These are the guys.
Yes.
Guys?
Xander.
People. Ladies.
Yes, Xander. These are the
Ladies? I don't know.
Things.
Bird. We found the bird.
Bird.
Yes, you
Tiny.
did find the bird. Yes,
Bird.
Xander. Yeah.
Okay.
You did such a good job.
Borag is probably just laughing this entire time.
I just pat him on his head. You did such a good job. Look at you. I am so proud of you.
Detective Xander.
Yes, Detective Xander. Whatever a
Have a
detective
picture
means.
painted of me.
You know
What,
what?
you
We
like
can have
painting?
one.
I love
We can have one commissioned when we get back to the house.
I don't even have to wait that long. I'll paint it tonight.
You'll
Cool.
paint it? Are you an artist?
I am.
Oh,
So, we're here to meet you guys.
I hope you brought your detective hat.
Detective
yes.
hat.
Yes. I guess we weren't really told much. We were just told to meet you guys. We have no idea of what's going on. We were told that you guys would fill us in.
Oh, we will.
Yes.
We should
Not
retire for the evening, though.
Agreed. It's been a very long journey for us.
As we pass the counter, I'll leave 5 gold
Okay.
there for Steve and or Jeff.
Yeah.
I don't know why I want to call
Jeff.
him Steve.
Whatever.
Probably because I just looked at Steve in the chat. Hi, Steve.
Stevie in the game.
Even the game.
And you've just
Um,
received 5 gold.
Yeah, I just put 5 gold down for the
Okay.
mess that we've made with the drinks.
He takes it. He just kind of like, and takes it.
I
and
grunt
goes
at
and
him
gets a
making the
mop.
same noise.
All right.
And as as Xander's walking by, I look at Jeff and I go, "Doesn't say anything, huh?" As I see the Kenku do the fucking grunt at him.
Yeah. He looks back at you and he's like, he was a lot quieter until you got here.
Well, sorry.
Hmm.
Have a good night.
Yeah, he begins mopping the floor.
I'll lead them to our room.
Okay, yeah. You guys make it up the stairs and into your room. No issues.
Once we're in, I'll make sure we lock the door behind everybody, and then I'll wander over to the bed, and I'll like throw off all the bed sheets, dig into my pocket, and pull out a map that I've made and lay it out on the thing.
I start making very, very faint bagpipe noises.
Okay.
And then I'll point and motion them to come over to look at it.
Okay. As you look at the map, Tiny, you realize it is an overhead view of Delft.
No. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask where you got this because I'm pretty sure I know where.
Go on.
What is-
Where?
I mean, I can't really say.
Oh. Okay. Regardless. I'll
You-
tap the map and I'll point at the archives.
Okay.
Our objective is to break in to the Libellus archives.
What? Are you
I
insane?
know.
As her voice picks up, the volume from the bagpipes pick up.
You! Burb!
Twang.
Twang! Please!
He's just adding a little dramatic flair. What's wrong with that?
You are talking about breaking into the Libellus archive.
That's what our assignment is. I'm sorry to tell you that.
What?
I should have told you.
They want us to break.
Yeah, it's guarded information.
Of course, it's guarded information. It's been magically sealed since forever how long I've known this place and been here.
Mm-hmm. And before that.
Hell, I don't even know how I don't even know how you get in there. And
Yeah.
I used to go to the college here.
There's information that we need to get.
Like what?
Regarding Sagthul. He's furthering the corruption.
Zag.
He doesn't ring a bell.
I don't know who that is.
They're responsible for furthering the corruption in our lands. Doesn't matter who he is. It's our objective to find information on him, so we'll learn more.
Well, we did say we wanted to join, so this is what we get.
Did
Very well.
not get told the part that sometimes you might have to go against the standard laws
No,
and
I-
such because we're above those?
No, I was very well aware.
Okay, good. So you have no problems breaking in.
No, I don't.
To be
Excellent.
To be quite honest, am very curious
Yeah, I
myself
was gonna
of what's
say.
in there.
To be honest,
So,
like,
I
you
guess
don't
this
want to
is
break
technically
in,
a
but you
win-win.
kind of do.
I have a feeling that dress is going to become very full before this is done.
I guess I'm kind of glad that Kyler isn't here. He would
What
have a
happened to the
fit.
sneaky guy who could have just snuck in?
He went home.
Who? Was there supposed to be a fourth member? I was only told
Um,
three.
No,
I think he
it's
fell down a
difficulty.
stair or something.
We had a previous party that decided not to join. They declined.
Ah,
So he was talking about a previous party member. No one really.
see.
He's dead now.
Well,
Fell down some stairs.
you must be tiny.
Yes.
I'm
hello.
Emery.
Pleased to meet you, Emery.
This is Twang.
Hello, Twang.
I make crossbow noises, then go back to making bagpipe noises.
It's worth
Xander.
saying that, like, when he makes crossbow noises, you legitimately think somebody just shot a crossbow. It's perfect.
If you have any questions on what he might be saying, you can just ask.
You know what he's saying?
For the most part, I can figure out what he means.
Oh, well,
He's not
You'll have
exactly
to-
having a conversation right now.
yes, clearly. That's amazing. How do you know what he's saying?
When you spend enough time with someone, you start to figure it out.
That makes sense. Sounds like something
Um,
Kyler would say.
In the room, there's probably like 6 or 7 different canvases with half completed paintings on them too. They're
Well, you
they're
know-
not very gentle paintings. They're very violent and like grim looking,
Well, you weren't
abstract ones.
lying when you said you were a painter.
Of course I don't. What? Why would you think I was lying?
Nathan, ring a bell?
Oh.
Yes. So, I'm sure
Do
you
I
understand.
look like a Nathan?
No, you don't look like a Nathan. It's just very
You
hard
do.
to believe anyone at this point. Especially,
Do I look like a Nathan? Oh, man.
Well, I believe we should probably get some rest so we can start. I believe you guys have done reconnaissance and stuff like that already? Or have you guys just been waiting for us?
Oh no, we've been doing reconnaissance.
Oh, excellent.
That's in fact where we were until we came back.
Oh,
I
did you
don't
find anything
enjoy
interesting?
public areas.
So you don't enjoy people?
I enjoy groups of people, but I don't like being in a room full of people, you know?
Actually, I understand that. Anyways, should we head to bed now, or should we discuss a plan for tomorrow? Before we all call it
It's-
a night.
It is getting pretty late. It's probably like 10, 11.
Yeah.
We'll call it a night, and you can do whatever you'd like tomorrow until tomorrow night. And then we'll have a peek when there's less things happening in the city.
Well, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, that is where we will end it as everybody goes to their rooms to go to sleep for the night. Without Vorag actually being here and stuff like that, I don't want to go too much further.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. As I've already told the party, next Sunday, I may or may not be available to stream. I will be in LA visiting my girlfriend, so unfortunately, hotel Wi-Fi permitted and all that kind of stuff. Other than that, thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for the donations and the follows.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we super appreciate it. And we'll see you Tuesday if you're interested in the DM podcast. If not, we'll see you on Sunday. I love you. Bye.
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 Bye.